I am going to be going over some of my design process for my calculator app. So I wanted to do something meaningful to me, so I wanted to make a support app for the game Magic the Gathering, which I've been playing a lot with some friends. So during my research, I've noticed that most support apps for this game are pretty simple. They have just basic life counters, and some of them will have the ability to add extra tokens, which are very useful in the game. But I've noticed that there's not a lot of variety for how you can create tokens and show that they're being used in the game. So I wanted to focus on that with this app. So here's some initial sketches where I've explored different ways to show different options for the different tokens and how you can change them, like their name, their different numbers, and just some basic stuff. And then getting into Module 3, got into the more in-depth sketches where I've explored different wireframes of how to set up these tokens. So this is the design that I went with. I have a basic settings and options down at the bottom, and then there is a I'll just bring up the app. So here's the app. It's called Tapped, and so it starts off with a blank window, and there's options to add tokens or dice. So I'll start off by adding the basic life counter, and you can click right or left to add to the number, go up and down, and then you can add a token. So this is a basic token setup, and you can change the name. We're going to make this a Elf Warrior, and this app focuses on being able to handle lots of tokens at once, which some games get into crazy amounts. So here, just have it set at 12. And then you can change the power and toughness of this token set. And then you can swipe up to add how many tokens are in the tapped zone. And that means that they're attacking and they're being used that turn. And you can add all of them, and when it's the upkeep of your next turn, you can click this button and it will untap everything that's out. So then let's add more tokens. So we can click here and add another creature. This will be just a set of goblin tokens. And we add another, and once there's too many to show on the screen, there's a swipe feature to go back and oh, not yet. So I have here that you can add more counters. We're just going to make this a experience counter. So now you can see that you can swipe back and forth to handle larger sets. And then there's a couple other features that are useful in the game. There's if you don't have enough dice with you, you can use these different features. Like you can roll this 20-sided dice, and for the prototype it's 14 every time. And then there's some basic settings here that are useful, and that's about it.